In this video, I'm going to explain the learning rate schedulers. Okay, the learning rate schedulers. So the problem with a fixed learning rate is when training a neural network, the learning rate um, controls how big the parameters updates are. Example, the model parameter the model parameter is equivalent the model parameter subtracted by the learning rate times the gradient of loss. This is what we use in the optimizer to update the weights. Okay, so which means if we put the hyperparameter learning rate with high learning rate. So what it means is it learns very fast at the beginning, but later it overshoots the optimum and accuracy plateaus early. Okay, so which means the high learning rate during the training, it learns very fast at the beginning. Okay, and but later during the training, it overshoots the optimum and it is stabilized. It means it does increase later on. So if we set it a low learning rate, it learns slowly, but can eventually reach better accuracy. It needs many epochs. So there is a trade-off. If the learning rate is high, fast learning but may stop improving, and low learning rate is low learning but more precise. What does it mean? So the idea of learning rate schedulers. A learning rate scheduler automatically changes the learning rate during training. The idea is first is start with a high learning rate, learn fast early, and gradually reduce it to fine tune later. So if we observe in when we set the learning rate in the optimizer, the fast learning at first but may stop improving. However, the low learning rate is slow learning but more precise. Okay, we should do? The idea is to combine them during the training, so we can change the learning rate automatically. So this helps the model convert faster, achieve high accuracy, reduce training time. So the common PyTorch learning rate schedulers is three. Number one is step LR. Step LR reduces the learning rate at fixed intervals. So the formula is the new learning rate is equivalent to the old learning rate multiplied by the decay factor, and the step size is equivalent to the number of epochs before reducing learning rate. For example, the initial learning rate is 1.0, and the gamma or the decay factor is 0.2, and the step size is 3. So at epoch 0, the initial rate is 1.0, and after the step size it will become 0.2, and after 6 it will 4. So every step size 3, the gamma double, and it's equal 0.8. So every 3 epochs the learning rate shrinks. So for example, the scheduler in the Python is start optim.lr scheduler that step LR optimizer, comma step size is equal 3, and gamma use when you want periodic learning rate. Next is the rate scheduler. Next is reduce LR on plateau. This scheduler reduces LR when the model stops improving. This scheduler reduce LR on plateau is this scheduler reduces learning rate when the model stops improving. As you can see in the observation last time, when we use the low learning rate, it's improving but slowly. But when we use the high learning rate, it's improving initially, but later on it's not. So which means when we set the learning rate is very low, it will the models will improve. in the later training. So instead of waiting fixed epochs, it monitor a metric like validation loss, validation accuracy. If the metric stops improving, learning rate is reduced. So the key parameters here is the factor, which means multiply learning rate by this value. Patience, um, epochs to wait before reducing. And mode, the meaning of mode is max or min. Example, if we have a factor of zero point 0.2 and patience equals 3 and mode equals a max, meaning if validation accuracy does not increase for 3 epochs, then the learning rate will become learning rate if it, the learning rate will be multiplied to the factor zero point 0.2. If the accuracy does not increase, then that's the time the learning rate will be multiplied to zero point 0.2 or into the factor. Notice we must pass the metric scheduler that step validation accuracy. Used when training stalls, validation metrics is stop improving. So the last one in the learning rate schedulers is cosine annealing learning rate or cosine annealing LR. This scheduler smoothly decreases learning rate using a cosine curve. Instead of sudden drops, it gradually decreases. The learning rate follows a cosine function. Like so um, cosine function here that we use mathematically is equivalent to um, what we call this gamma min plus um, the learning rate is given learning minimum learning rate plus the half of total epochs minus minimum learning rate multiplied by 1 plus cosine time divided by total epochs and multiplied by pi. So the behavior of this learning rate schedulers is from the high learning rate, it will smooth decreases to very small learning rate, no sudden jumps. And we should use this when you want smooth learning decay, modern deep learning training. While learning rate schedulers work, schedulers combine the advantages of high and low learning rate. Training behavior becomes from the pace. While learning rate schedulers work, schedulers combine the advantages of high and low learning rate. So, if the pace is early training, the learning rate is high. The purpose is to learn fast, and the training pace in the middle, the learning rate should be medium. The purpose is to stabilize, and when the pace late or near to end or to finish, the learning rate should be low to fine tune. This helps the model convert faster and more accurately. So important rule is start simple. Train with the fixed learning rate first, like having optimizer, Adam, model, and parameters, and learning rate that is usually set is equivalent to 0.001. Then add a scheduler if needed. Schedulers are hyperparameters, meaning you must tune the following: step size, gamma, patience, minimum, and often through trial and error. Simple mental models are very important. Think of training like a driving car and destination. So the training pace from the early training, suppose you're driving fast on the highway and if it's near optimum, slow down. And after the final tuning, you should be careful. The scheduler helps us to slow near the other. So to summarize, learning rate schedulers dynamically adjust the learning rate during training improves convergence. It typically starts with higher learning rate for faster and gradually to reduce it to allow fine-tuning. Common PyTorch schedulers include StepLR, reduce LR on plateau, and cosine annealing LR.